How to create an organization chart in ClickUp. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how simple and easy it is to create an organization chart into your ClickUp workspace. So basically we do not have a magic button or a magic view to create that specific chart, but we are going to create it based on a whiteboard. On that whiteboard, if you have a chart created already in let's say here Google Sheets or Google Docs, you can go ahead and import it, and that will help you out for setting up the tasks of each member of the organization and etc. And the charts are going to be used for organizing, or the organization chart as they are going to be named. They're going to be using or used for organizing tasks. Now, we're going to head over clickup.com, sign in, and all of that. After that, you're going to head over your space or your spaces. Select one of the spaces that you have or you want to create that organization chart into. And from then, we can go ahead and add a view. And that view is going to be from here. And we're going to click or search for the whiteboard. So we are going to visualize and brainstorm ideas. So we are going to have it just like that. And basically it is going to have this type of whiteboard. As you can see, these are going to be the, let's say here, created whiteboard. So these are going to be the specific, as you can see here, points, or you can name them whatever you want. So I'm going to delete all of these. This is the eraser. Now, what we're going to do is maybe to have a shape. So we are going to create a first shape. So we are going to create our first shape just made like that. Now, for the organization chart to be created, you need to set up maybe the personnel, the team members, and etc. Or you can go ahead and have also, or instead of that, maybe the organization for the work. We're going to have here, for example, the final, or let's say the idea. We're going to have the idea. So we are going to start with that. I'm going to change the font. So we are going to have it as mono, for example. I'm going to have the large, as you can see here, shape. Now, what I am going to do, I can go ahead here and add another, let's say here, shape, or I can go ahead and have some of the templates. So I can go ahead and click on template, and then we're going to see all of the templates that has been created. So we have the project management, we have the marketing, operations, products, and others. So you can go ahead and see if we have some organization. So we can go ahead and type in, or for example, org, and you're going to see the organizational chart. So you can go ahead and use that. You can see that everything is going to be right there. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and you're going to see everything from that chart. So it is going to be, well, let's say administrated. So I'm not going to be interested in that. If it is your case, you can go ahead and use it as a template. But in our case, I'm going to use a simpler one like the ones that I have in here. So I do not like this. So I can go ahead and click or press Alt, and then I can go ahead and drop the same size, as you can see, shape in here. I'm going to have another one. We're going to be benefiting or getting the advantage of the lining in here. So the lining are going to be very well advised for you to have a better chart. So now what I am going to do is to have the hand, so I can go ahead and move on my chart just like that. And I'm going to have the cursor. I'm going to change maybe this one. So of course I'm going to change it. For example, we have the idea. Now we have the script, and we have the resources like that. And we're going to mean by that other things. Now, what I am going to do in here, I'm going to bring an arrow. So I'm going to have the arrow, first arrow to divide to this point. And I'm going to have another arrow from this one to this point. So I'm going to put it just like that. So I have related the idea to the script and the resources. Now I'm going to have two small shapes. I'm going to put them just like that. I'm going to have the second one here. And we are going to put here footage, and here audio. I am going to have the script also. We can go ahead and have something like maybe a Google Sheet, or not a Google Sheet, but I'm going to put here Google or document, and or script. Maybe we have here the script writing. So we're going to have it just like that. Writing, boom. So here, I think that it is going to be spelled like this, if I'm not wrong. Now, what I am going to do is to have the arrows. So I'm going to link that to this. And I can go ahead and extend it, make it a little bit bigger, just like that. Doesn't matter a lot. And this one also, I'm going to link it to these. So I'm going to link it to that one. Also, I'm going to put another link to this one. Why is it going to hold in here? So I'm going to relate it to this. I think that this is going to be even. Now I'm going to have here to click or press Control, de-zoom in or zoom out a little bit. So we're going to have this organized a little bit. I can go ahead and have the hand to center everything. Now after that, I can go ahead and add another shape, which is going to be from the idea shape. I'm going to have it just like that. And we can go ahead and have this to the video, or create a video. Now I'm going to have the organizational, as you can see here, uh, arrows. I'm going to have this and this one also. I'm going to have it in here. So I can go ahead and change the specific arrow, as you can see here, right there. I'm going to see here if we are going to change it. I think that we've had before an arrow organization or an arrow, let's say, with their selection. So I think that we are going to miss that. So I'm going to be like that maybe. So it doesn't matter. So I'm going to have this lined up just like that. So I think that this is going to be the case. Unfortunately, I cannot turn it back, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm going to have this added in here. Now what can I do is to add another step to my organization work. I'm going to add the arrow from here, and we are going to have the editing or video editing. Boom. And as you can see here, we have set up the organization. Now I can go ahead and add, for example, some other, let's say here, shorts by having these. For example, I'm going to select here audio, effects, and here video or transitions. Transitions. Boom. I'm going to link them directly to this one, and this also is going to be for that one. Boom. And the final result is going to be another shape is going to be in here. We're going to have here the video upload, for example. We're going to have this like that. Boom. And as you can see, this is our organization short. So you can go ahead and do that for, let's say here, a task or something like that. We can go ahead and use it for multiple tasks for a company organization or whatever. It is going to be dependent on the organization that you're going to use it for. It depends. Maybe it is going to be a company organization. Maybe it is going to be a team organization or a production organization, just like I have did in here. So that was pretty much it. So as you can see, everything is in here. You can go ahead and head over the overview, and you can see your, let's say here, the specific whiteboards that you have added. So you can go ahead and have here also the whiteboard added from here and there. Normally you're going to see it right there. So if you haven't added the whiteboard, uh, or you have added the whiteboard as you can see as here or in here, you can go ahead and add the task for that whiteboard and add it, for example, as organization for project. Boom. We're going to have it just like that. And we can go ahead and click on create the task. So let's see here. We are going to open that task. We're going to see it right there, and it is going to have the whiteboard for that into it. So you can go ahead and see the specific, let's say here, this is the task as it is. So we are going to find the whiteboard linked in here. So that was pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.